Hi friends, happy full moon. So today is Saturday, February 8th, and the moon is full tonight exactly at 11:33 p.m. Pacific time. We have a big full moon in Leo, which is all about lighting up our hearts and our spirits and what brings us joy. And the moon is harmoniously aligned with Mars, also in a fire sign. And so this is about getting courageous and being brave and getting inspired, fired up by this fire. And also Venus just moved into a fire sign as well yesterday to join the fire party, of course. And fire is all about passion and fun and joy and creativity and self-expression and play and inspiration and hope and positivity. I could go on. So we are getting lit up by this full moon, and Mars, the moon and Mars are the big players in this, and Mars is lined up with the galactic center. And Mars is our warrior, and in Sagittarius, it is the hero. Mars ruled by Jupiter that can do anything. And now Mars is jumping across the galactic divide at the galactic center. So we are getting very courageous and brave with this full moon. And really asked to activate and take action and find our purpose and find our joy. And the polarity here with Aquarius and Leo, the sun in Aquarius exactly opposing the moon in Leo. This polarity is asking us to be aware of our friends and our tribe and our group and the global village that we're all a part of, this earth experience here together, and we're all equal with Aquarius. And now the moon shining on the opposite end of this, the equal and opposite energy that they feed each other, is Leo, which is our own personal experience and our own hearts and our own joy and our own creativity and what we are bringing to the table of our community and our groups and our tribes, and how these work together and how they're both so equally important. So now we check for which one we've been focusing on more as the fruits of our labor for the last 6 months start falling off of the tree. So what is fruiting in your life? Let's look at the signs. So I will start with fire signs because this is your full moon, fire signs. There is so much fire in this full moon. So it's all about remembering your joy and remembering your purpose and your dreams, and really stepping into your own self and your own fire, and your own creativity is inspired here. Yay, fire! So Aries, the fruits that you planted 6 months ago were about your own creative self-expression. And now they're flowering, they're blossoming here and ready for you to enjoy. And Mars, your ruling planet, is lighting you up with this purpose and this new faith. And you can be so brave with this. And Venus just moved into your sign, so you are so lovely and magnetic this month, drawing things in instead of putting it out like you always do. It's always out. And there's this beautiful balance of receptivity and this aggressive warrior that is on your hero's journey and taking this leap of faith right now. What an exciting time for you, Aries. Yay, Aries. So feel that purpose and keep it with you. And you get to start new creative adventures as you have some closure with whatever you were creating for the past 6 months. So on to something new as you close this out. And maybe it's ways of finding joy. Maybe you're closing out ways of finding joy and looking for new ways that bring you joy and bring you happiness and warmth in your heart. Yay, Aries! Okay, Leo, so this is your full moon. This is all for you. This is shining a big light on you, on Leo. So step into the spotlight and shine. And it's all about this new you, this new version of yourself, this new identity that you've really been working on for the last 6 months. And you did it. And here you are, so you can step into the light. And this full moon is all about inspiring your purpose. Venus is really lighting up your faith and your purpose and your joy. So feel it as you eat the fruits of your labor of the last 6 months of creating this new identity. So it's really your relationship with yourself and your relationship with others that is shifting as you really shift your relationship with yourself. So yay! Yay, Leo! Shine, shine, shine. Okay, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, you are lit up about your purpose and you can see into the future and your faith is being lit up right now. And whatever you did 6 months ago in the area of your faith, whatever you started here, it is on fire and it's flowering and fruiting for you and showing you the way. Showing you the way. It's lit up. This full moon is lighting up your path, lighting up your purpose, and wisdom and higher mind is expanding with this full moon. So, and it's time to have fun. Venus in your 5th house, it's time to play and have fun and joy and romance and what makes you happy. So really tuning into that, and maybe there's some closure. Well, definitely there's some closure in the area of your faith. So you're closing chapters in the area of your faith as you see into a new future with new possibilities for a new purpose and new faith that comes with this new purpose that you can see. Yay, Sagittarius, and Mars is in your sign for the next week, so you are the warrior, you are the hero, and you can do it, so be brave and take that leap of faith, Sagittarius. Yay, fire. Okay, air signs. So this beautiful bonfire in the planets this weekend, this is really affecting your relationships and your communication. So the others in your life might be a little bit extra fiery and feisty and hot-headed. And this is here so you can find this new way of communicating with others. With the others in your life, because Mercury is in Pisces for the next 2 months, almost completely. And for you air signs, this really affects you because Mercury is what guides us and our mind. It's our logic and reason. And with Mercury in Pisces, we really want to throw out our logic and reason because it's not going to work. So it's about finding new ways of communicating. And with this full moon, you are lit up with all these new ways of communicating. So let's go into details of Gemini. So your mind is lit up. Just like Sagittarius, it's all about your faith and your belief systems. And you're really seeing what you have been believing and how you've been communicating. And you're changing the way that you communicate with this. So what you planted 6 months ago in the areas of communication with others, this is flowering and fruiting right now. So if you do not like the communication that you're getting with others, then you want to really look at how you've been communicating and change that up and use new ways of speaking with others and new senses like psychic senses and empathic senses, so getting more sensitive in your communication, Gemini especially. So logic and reason is out the window for 2 months. Trust your intuition. Use that muscle that you don't use very much of intuition and explore new ways of communicating, reading body language, communicating without words. So you're learning new language for the next month and a half, Gemini. And it's ESP. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, Gemini friend. So Libras, this is all about your others, your community, your groups, your friends, your tribe. And something is reaching fruition. And so you're eating off the fruit of enjoying your friends and your community and your groups and your tribe. And also closing something out in this area. So closing a chapter that you started 6 months ago in the area of your friends and also your dreams for the future. Something is really showing up that you've been dreaming about. And as it does, you are closing this out, and new dreams for the future will be coming in, and new visions and new hopes for what your life can be. And it has to do with your friends and your community and your people and this network of people that support you. So the light is shining on your people, and you're closing something out here as well, Libra. So saying goodbye to some form of your dreams and some form of your vision for the future, and also groups. They are changing as you really have reached this culmination here from 6 months ago. So same thing for Gemini, Libra. Find new ways of communicating. Your same old logic and reason is not as effective these couple months. And it's all about your relationships, all about finding new ways to communicate in your partnerships and relationships and friendships. Okay, and Aquarius. So this is a big light shining on your partners, on the others in your life, on any one-on-one relationship. So maybe something new has come in. Maybe you have a new love or a new partner, or some new person has come in. And this is the fruits of what you started 6 months ago in the area of your relationships. So there's culmination and completion in your relationships as well. So someone coming in or someone leaving. It's a lot of the same energy, that there's this big light shining on your relationships. So this is such an important time to look at your relationship with yourself and how you have been loving yourself and treating yourself. Because this gets to shift with this full moon, especially the next couple weeks, as you let go of the ways that you've been treating yourself and how you've been in a relationship with yourself. You get to change that now. As you find new ways of communicating, new ways of feeling other people's feelings, so getting more empathic, sensitive, and psychic in your communication and in your relationships. You can do it, Aquarius. A lot of changes for relationships. Okay, and water signs. So this is all about practical. This is really shining a big light on your practical life. So there's some big flow and harmony and passion coming in the areas of where you're practical, which is wonderful, water signs. Yay! You deserve that. You deserve this fire here, waking up and enlivening and bringing joy to your real world around you. So Cancers, this is shining a big light on your money and on your stuff and on your personal income, what you make. And there's this polarity, opposition between what your partner makes and what your relationships, what the money is between the two. There's this push-pull energy as you're really trying to find balance between these two areas. And maybe some big money is coming in with this, or some money going out. Probably both. This is a fruition of what you started 6 months ago. So this is showing you what you planted 6 months ago. So if you're looking at your money and your stuff right now and going, this was not what I wanted, this is an important lesson in seeing what you were valuing, because our money and our values, they're the same. So it's all about what you are valuing and clearly what you are valuing shows up in your life in the area of your money and your stuff. So if you like it and you're getting this great flow coming in, yay! And if you don't, it's time to look at what you've been valuing and what is showing up and why. And you get this big flow in your career and energy in your domestic life and in your home life to really get things moving. So it's very much a practical focus, and especially for the next 2 weeks. So kind of clearing out the practical world, looking at your money, clearing out your values as you get this big light and awareness of what you have been valuing. Wow, Cancer. So it's a grounding full moon for you about the practical. Okay, Scorpio, so grounding as well, and the focus, the shining is happening in your career. So something is culminating, something you planted 6 months ago is fruiting in your career. And how are you feeling about your career? Because this is showing you there's this big light shining on your career and a big pull to go home as well, with the sun in your home and the moon in your career. So you're drawn in this polarity and this finding this balance between work and home and how these two can come together, how they can balance and find harmony. And you have this flow in the areas of your work and your daily life and your rhythms, and Venus is in your daily routine, so bringing some beautification to the world around you, to the mundane. There is some flow and exciting, inspiring fire happening here. So it's career focus, it's money, career, and daily life focus, and really getting grounded with this full moon. So shining a light on your career and your public image, your reputation, how people see you in the world. So this big light shining on this, and do you like it? If so, yay, good job. And if you don't, this is a perfect opportunity to change it and let go of the way you've been showing up in your career and in this very public way, and changing that and shifting that and letting go in the next 2 weeks. It's a great opportunity to let go of old career goals that just aren't working anymore. So you know as this light shines on this area of your chart. So it's exciting for you, Scorpio. This is a culmination point for your career. So you build when you start in August or late July, whenever the new moon in Leo is, you're building your career. So be very conscious in the summer of what you're building here, because it's fruited. Here it is. I hope you enjoy it. I hope this lights up and inspires all of the mundane world around you to bring it inspiration and excitement and passion and joy in these grounding ways, in really putting your energy towards your daily life and routines and career and personal finances and values. So there's some exciting flow here. Yay, water signs. So, and yay, Scorpio especially. So Pisces, this moon is shining on your health and your body and your physical body and your world around you, your daily life, your routines. So your daily life is getting a lot of focus. There's a lot of energy here right now. So you're probably very busy, very full working, and you have some new energy coming in, flooding in, firing up your career. So you've got some push. You can really push for this new career focus right now. This is exciting for you, Pisces. So this is getting grounded and really shifting and changing in your daily life and routines. So whatever you started 6 months ago, it's fruiting and flowering now. So look at your daily life and routines. Do you like them? Do they feel good? Do you feel good about what you planted 6 months ago? Yay, if yes. And if there's something that needs to be fixed, this is the opportunity to fix it, because it's showing up for you that health and daily life and routines, something was needing to be changed. And so that's the information you're getting with this light up. And you have so much energy and fire and passion to get stuff done and to get grounded and put your energy into your career and making money. And this month is great for making money for you, with Venus really magnetizing money into your second house. So you can do it, Pisces. Change up your daily life so you can really put your energy into your career and bring in this money that is wanting to be given to you for this month with Venus in Aries. Okay, water signs, getting grounded. Water signs get grounded. And earth signs. So earth signs get emotional. It's all about feelings. It's all about giving yourself time and space to feel feelings. So being alone and retreating a little bit to feel the feelings. And these, maybe it's passionate feelings, so maybe it's angry feelings coming up, because fire can go to anger very easily. And because it's filtering through your emotions, pay close attention to your emotions, because they are teaching you a lot with this full moon. So Taurus, this full moon says go home. It's shining a big light on your home. And whatever you started 6 months ago is really flowering in your home. So I hope it feels good in your home and warm and joyful, and you feel connected to your purpose when you go into these retreat places. So Venus in your 12th house, yes, really asking for a retreat for this month, Taurus, giving yourself time and space to really review your feelings, and extra time for sleep, and just lounging in bed, Taurus. So this full moon is about lounging in bed and feeling those feelings and spending time at home and shifting something in the home. So how does it look at home? And how are you feeling about home? Something is changing here, and as this culminates, whatever you've been working on, it's the fruition of what you started. So if it feels good, that's the message that you did it right and you planted with things that really do bring you joy at home. But if your home doesn't feel good, then you really want to look at what you're planting in your home, the seeds that you're sowing in your home, and what do you want your home to feel like? Can you get this retreat space? I hope so, Taurus. I hope you can give yourself some time to really feel and feel the joy that is wanting to come in, and the courage to really shift in your home. Something is shifting in your home. So there's some courage in letting go of that or outgrowing something in your home. You can do it, Taurus. Feel the feelings and make those jumps, those leaps of faith and courage in your home. Okay, Virgo. So this is a light shining on your subconscious. So if you can take some time off this weekend, that would be wonderful, Virgo. Really give yourself some time and some space to go within and to feel your feelings and to give yourself some room, some retreat. So this full moon wants you to retreat. And maybe some really heavy stuff is coming up with this full moon because it's lighting up your subconscious, all the stuff that you weren't aware of. It's all getting lit up, the unconscious. So maybe it's a little overwhelming or scary or intense. And that's perfect. You are right on track with this lighting up of your subconscious. So it has a lot to do with your routines and your daily life and your self-care and how you're caring for your body. And how does it feel? How does this feel to go into those deep feelings? And if it doesn't feel good, that's okay. You are lighting this up, lighting up the hidden. And that only happens once a year. One full moon in your subconscious a year. And it can bring up a lot that you weren't even aware of. So you can also want to have that time and space so you can go deep and become aware of what was hidden in your subconscious. And probably a hard time sleeping with this full moon lighting up your dream world. So there's messages coming in from your dream world though. And if you can really channel this energy in your emotional arenas, it might be really heating up your emotions, but you can uncover so much. Deep diving in your psychology, deep diving in your mind and your heart. So do it. Go and deep dive and uncover those feelings and let it out. So that's what this is about. It's about finding new joy and purpose. So if things aren't feeling good, then it's realigning you to what does feel good, Virgo. And don't be scared. This is the time to be brave and uncover this stuff. And you can really move through these karmic blocks, these deep karmic issues that are inherited. And all of it becomes aware, and you cleanse with this and let go to all that stuff that came up. And then you're lighter. You walk away lighter after these 2 weeks of cleaning your heart out. Yay! You can do it, Virgo. You can do it. Okay, last but not least, Capricorn. So this is lighting up, just like Virgo, it is lighting up your deep karmic issues and into your psychologies, maybe some stuff that you weren't aware of that was in your mind, that was hidden there. And there's a lot of energy going on and firing you up in these emotional areas. So go home to find the love. Venus is in your 4th house, so the magnetizing and the love is coming in to your home, and maybe something feels raw and vulnerable in your home, and maybe you haven't been getting enough sleep. This is an intense full moon for you, Capricorn, and you just had the most intense full moon last month with that full moon just after the Saturn and Pluto conjunction in Capricorn. So wow, a lot of stuff for Capricorns to look at and uncover what's happening in your subconscious. Talk to a therapist or talk to anybody where you can really feel safe in deep diving in your psychology and in your motivations and what's inspiring you to take action and really look at it, because there's some deep cleansing that you can do with this full moon. As this lights up, as you really see maybe some darker stuff coming up with this full moon, it's for a reason. And it's really asking you to go into that deep emotional space and uncover what's there and clean it out and get cleansed by this full moon and then re-inspired. So connect with someone to talk about your deep feelings. That would really help. Or just go deep on your own, but talking with someone else can be so helpful to get perspective on these big feelings. So feel the feelings, Capricorn. You can do it. Okay, I hope you guys have a beautiful full moon and get fired up and feel this joyful energy. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.